Hello boys and girls, it's time for another edition of Mr. Glasser's Kitchen Extravaganza. Can you guess what we're making today? That's right, cherry pie. So what we have here is our pie pan, already lined with a nice crust. So what Mr. Glasser is going to do is take the cherries along with some sugar and some almond extract, and I'm going to pour it into this pie crust. That is some good pie filling. So now comes the fun part. This is the part that Mr. Glasser hates. Putting the top crust on. So, what we want to do is very gently pick up the other crust that I rolled out and try and lay it on there without ripping it apart, which is a lot harder than it sounds, because I'm ripping it apart right now. Anyway, let's give it a show. Okay, so it looks like hell right now, but in a couple minutes of farting around, we should have ourselves a nice looking pie, sorta. So, let's get some of the excess crust off and go around and do some pinching, because pies like pinching, boys and girls. I should have prepared this better before I started shooting the video. Anyway, we're just going to kind of play it by ear here now and hope to God things work out. So let's kind of start pinching stuff together like we know what we's doing. And we will see how this pie turns out. My guess is it'll be good, but it won't look like no professional made it. Anyways, so I says to myself, self, what can you bake today? Obviously, I decided on cherry pie. Now, some of you may think, what's this boy doing making himself some cherry pie? Well, Mr. Glasser likes to bake. Someone think he don't bake, or he don't cook, or he don't do nothing nice, not only for himself, but for his family. So Mr. Glasser, he like making pies, and cookies, and little mini muffins with chocolate chips, and sometimes peanut butter chips. Not banana. You can't get no peanut butter, no banana chips. Holy, Mr. Glasser just talking like a fool. So, yeah, that pie don't look exactly professional like, but you know what? I think it's still gonna be pretty damn good. So, we just about done doing our pinching. And once we's done, I will give you a look-see. But don't expect too much, okay, folks? Because Mr. Glasser is hardly a professional. But he liked to try new things and show that someone that, you know what, he getting along just fine without that crazy ass bitch. So, here we go. There's the pie. Not exactly the best pie in the world, but it ain't too bad neither. So, I will advise you to keep an eye out, because once the pie is done, I will be posting some very lovely pictures of it. But in the meantime, we're going to take a little break now. And like I say, when I come back, we're going to have some nice pictures of some pie to post on that Facebook thing. So, have yourself a good day. I got dirty hands now, but I'm gonna use my watermelon tea towel to clean up. So, once again, thank you for joining me on Mr. Glass's Kitchen Extravaganza. Y'all have a nice day now, you hear?